Ari, an Australian Shepherd mix, will greet you with his sweet demeanor, soft eyes, and even kisses if you want.
Oh my goodness. Whenever the dogs come in, the stress level just drops. It is absolutely amazing. When they walk by the office, they are the stars of the office.
But Ari is not just an office dog. He is a working dog with a very important job here at Crisis Center North. He is one of the dogs giving support to victims of domestic violence. For more than 4 decades, Crisis Center North has provided essential services for women and men in the community who are in need of a safe space. The organization offers counseling services, medical and legal advocacy services, safety planning, economic empowerment, rehousing, and preventative education. Most recently, a new program called Pause for Empowerment. It was founded almost accidentally when President, CEO, and daughter of a veterinarian, Grace Coleman, brought rescued shelter dog Penny into the office one day. There was a little boy there who was struggling to get through a counseling session.
Penny walked by, observed the situation, came in, calmed the little boy down. We realized that this may be a way in which we can really help our victims in many different situations to calm them, to feel more confident, to feel perhaps a little love from the pet.
Though Penny is now retired, Ari and a chocolate Labrador retriever named Rune were brought in to continue this important work and even expand the efforts. Ari and Rune leave the office and go into the courthouse to support the victims in a very stressful setting when they testify in front of a judge and often their abuser.
Really does do a lot for the victims. It makes it not so institutional, not so scary. It's really comforting for them, and it's an amazing thing to see because it's such a difficult situation for them to tell these people some of the most personal things that have ever happened to them.
The Pause for Empowerment program also helps victims who have pets at home.
Having a pet for a victim is a barrier to leaving that situation for many reasons.
Crisis Center North was just one of 5 organizations nationwide to receive a grant from the Department of Justice to continue their efforts. The funds help to ensure that victims and their pets can stay together, providing victims with pet-friendly hotels, necessary tangibles, and even money to take their pets to the vet's office.
If there's a person being abused, there's an animal being abused. So there's a link between animal and person abuse. So that person, of course, does not want to leave that animal with an abusive person. And because there's guilt and there's also love for that animal.
Elena LaQuatra, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.